And China is rapidly shifting to BEVs, and 2026 will probably be the fastest year yet. But this could also mean big trouble for someone like Volkswagen. And Alex reported Volkswagen sold a 0.2% fewer ID BEVs in 2025 than in its previous year. This happened despite the launch of many new models, a massive market campaign, and discount of up to €6,000. According to figures released on Tuesday, the company sold 4.73 million Volkswagen brand vehicles, 1.4% fewer than in the previous year. So that's weird, as I was told that if Tesla just got a lot of new models and did a massive marketing campaign, instead of all those price cuts, Tesla would sell more cars. Well, here's a prime example of someone getting many new models and making massive marketing campaign and even giving discount, and they still sold fewer cars. It is not as simple as just making advertising. But I will also talk in another news show coming up about Volkswagen BEV sales that has dropped 44% in China. But that is only the beginning of Volkswagen's trouble in China, because if you think China has been adopting EVs very fast, well, things are about to speed up, as La Raffle shared on X. From 49% new energy vehicles in December 24 to 58% new energy vehicles in December 2025 in China. China is at their steepest part of the transition now. So things are going to speed up here in 2026, and let's see if Volkswagen is ready for it, because so far they don't look like they will be. As Electric Nick wrote, a worrying gap for Volkswagen Group in China. In 2025, only 4.6% of Volkswagen Group's deliveries in China were fully electric. Meanwhile, 32% of all new car registrations in China were BEVs. That's a massive disconnect. Yes, and as I showed, that will accelerate even faster in 2026. If Volkswagen Group can quickly address this fast-growing BEV segment, it risks falling further behind in the world's largest car market. And it's not like Volkswagen doesn't have EVs. When we see that in 2025, a Volkswagen Group BEV sales in China fell by 44%, it just shows us that the Chinese don't want Volkswagen's EVs. They can get a much better EV by local brands for a better price. So let's see how this will go in 2026, because Volkswagen is planning to get a lot of new models out once again. But as we have just seen, even with a lot of new models, huge marketing campaigns, and even discount of €6,000, they sold less car in 2025. So will it help them with all these new models in 2026? Or are Volkswagen's BEVs simply just not competitive, especially in a market like China where there are so many choices? But it's not like Volkswagen is only starting to have problems now. They have been doing cost cuts for a couple of years now, and they are continuing, as Alex reported. The next cost-cutting program at Volkswagen. The Volkswagen brand group wants to save €600 million in personnel cost and €400 million in manufacturing cost. According to Automobilwoche, the new structure provides for plants to be managed regionally rather than by brand. This will be made possible by the consistent realization of existing synergies and economies of scale in automotive engineering, which will generate cost advantage across all brands. The focus of collaboration will be in 6 jointly agreed core areas of action, known as core drivers, explains Volkswagen in this very big word salad. These are nice words for saying that reorganization will ultimately lead to job cuts. Yes, so if you want to work in the automotive industry, even in Germany, you probably want to go to a place called Brandenburg in Grünheide. I know there is a car manufacturer there that is not cutting costs, but ramping up and giving employees a raise.